Hi everyone, it's the English Simmer here, and welcome back to part 6 of my Horse Ranch Let's Play. And I have a feeling after we made enemies in the last part, this one is about to get juicy. Oh my word, not Ash having made an enemy with Blair Bowers as one of the only milestones that he has so far in his life. Imagine having that much of an effect on someone. Imagine altering their brain chemistry so much. I don't think I'm ever going to be the center of someone's universe enough for that to happen. But of course, we were starting off with this part with a cheeky early little harvest. Ash is out here already collecting the grapes. He's turned on the sprinklers. Isaac has a loose tooth. You know it, that Isaac is, well, just gonna pull that out 110%. He ain't waiting around to get some simoleons. He's gonna pull that bad boy out and put it under his pillow tonight. He is buzzing. He is gonna run downstairs basically and tell his brother. Ash was like, why did you pull that out? Like, seriously, dude, have we learned nothing? But he's well excited to tell him. He's like, Ash, I can give you some money towards like the nectar thing. I love how these two are so invested in Ash's new business pursuits. They're like, we want to be our big brother. We support him in every choice that he has ever made, and we will give him all of our pocket money so that he can better the family business, which I absolutely love these two so much. We are going to tell him a funny story about us losing our tooth when we were a kid. Because let's be real, we probably like pulled it out as well. Not with handcuffs. Oh, no. That gives me the ick. I'm not squeamish really about like teeth, but oh, I actually really quickly, before I forgot, I kind of want to register with the Ministry of Labour. Obviously, I asked you lot a couple of parts ago, the last time that we were playing with Ash, whether we should come up with a business name, and you lot left some ideas in the comment section. However, I kind of want to play off Will's answer, so Will put Bumble Brew. I know technically you don't like brew nectar, but I think I want to go with Briscoe Brew. I just like it. I like the alliteration. It's like scratching a spot for me. It kind of has like the name to it, and I feel like it's kind of a brewing of ideas rather than like the brewing of the actual nectar, you know? Not that I know how actually like wine is made. Like, I don't know the specifics. I know you like stomp on grapes and you probably ferment them. I'm not gonna put a job description. We're just gonna go for Briscoe Brew. So now if we go to here, we should probably add in a job description, to be fair. Can we edit that or not? Oh god, why did I do that? We can always just remove self-employment. So I'll probably add our own little thing, like brewer of nectar since like the time that they were initiated. Mind you, I don't really have like a time period in mind. Like, I reckon it's a pretty old school, maybe started in like, I don't know, the 1800s. Ooh, wait, I think our apple tree is also ready, so we are quickly going to harvest all of the nearby plants. I think he's already got his like potatoes and strawberries for today, but obviously Sol was very suspicious about the new plants. He's actually just going to explain to his dad that it's part of a school project. I don't know if I covered this in the last part where we were discussing this. I don't think I did. I think it slipped my mind. But that's going to be our excuse. He's going to be like, look, you know that like school project that I was doing with Blair? It's all like about like growing new types of plants and like learning about grafting and things like that. So that's why I actually have the new plants. So he's going to go explain that to his dad. We're going to share our photos of our plants. Yeah, we'll discuss our stress mood. It's very stressful. Like, this school project has been going on a very long time, you know, as if Blair absolutely didn't carry us in the school project, kind of because that was a glitch. I feel like he would have tried to put in the effort and then Blair would have gone home and like fixed all of his work anyway, because of course Blair knew that he wanted early graduation, and so he was like, hey, I'm gonna just like work on this and like get it to what I know to be like a perfect project. What Sol doesn't know won't hurt him, and I feel like we can defo play it off. And then we're gonna go craft our very first bottle of potato nectar. Obviously, we have our secret stash going over here in our room, but we have yet to make potato nectar. We also haven't made apple nectar yet because our apple tree has actually only just grown for the first time. I feel like now that we've told our dad that these are for like a school project though, we kind of can't grow anymore, which is slightly unfortunate because he's gonna be like, why have like school sent you home with so many random plants to plant? Like, this does not make sense. Like, I know school has changed a lot since back in my day, but why the heck is Copperdale High bringing all of these like weird ass fruits and veg into my home? And I feel like he would try and like opt Ash out of it or something because he is suspicious. I feel like we can't bring anything new, which is unfortunate because he's still only a level 2 in nectar making. I will say nectar making is challenging. It's a challenging skill to get up. You really, really have to focus on it. It takes a while. Like, the progress on it is absolutely wild, but I really like that. It actually does feel like a little bit of a challenge even though it is only a level 5 skill. So he can't even make lemon yet, so it's not the end of the world that he can't plant it, but I feel like Sol will definitely get more and more suspicious if we try and plant anything else. So I think for right now we are just gonna leave that as is. Everyone thought potato nectar was madness. They said it wouldn't work. They were wrong. In fact, the resulting nectar is quite drinkable, though its effects are strong. Drink responsibly. Quite a lot of you were like, I genuinely think that's just meant to be vodka, because I did not know this, but I'm fairly sure vodka is made with potato. I mean, it makes sense. Helps Sims feel especially happy. Or the opposite if they overdo it. If nectar is at least lightly aged, the consequences of overdoing it are significantly reduced. A happy feeling persists after nectar wears off. So strawberry makes us feel flirty, grape nectar makes us feel confident, and then potato makes us feel happy. Good to know. Handy dandy little hack if you want your Sims feeling a certain type of way. Just get making nectar. But I mentioned our little stash because I want to go out and maybe try to find Roberto. Obviously, we are getting to know him a little bit more. We're actually gonna try and chat with him, but the thing is, he's programmed to just show up at random times. You can't really invite him around to your property or anything, but we are gonna open this up because I want to grab ourselves a bottle of strawberry nectar, and then actually both of our strawberry nectars. One of them is lightly aged, one of them isn't aged at all yet. I'm fairly sure this is his first strawberry nectar, which is actually moderately aged, and it is worth 1,134. Like, the quality is only normal as well, so it's not even like mind-blowing. It's not out of this world. It has definitely been done before, but the fact that he's getting that much for a normal quality nectar, like, his plan, I feel like it's gonna work. Unfortunately, the strawberry that we have right now isn't worth as much. The lightly aged is 252, and then the regular one is 126 simoleons. But obviously, selling to Roberto gets you a slightly different higher price because he just tries to take everyone's nectar that is available. So I feel like we're gonna head into town and try and spawn him. It is only 10 a.m. I mean, I imagine it's 5 p.m. somewhere. I think we're actually gonna head to the Oak Barrel. The bar kind of has a little like storyline, I guess, going on also with the Rusty Horseshoe, which is the nightclub in town. This is basically like the dance barn. If you want to be among fellow nectar aficionados, the Oak Barrel is the spot for you to test your palate with nectar's delicate complexities. Classy with rustic elegance, it offers a flavor-filled respite from work, whereas the Rusty Horseshoe is kind of throwing some shade. They're like, look, we're not as posh as these lot, we aren't snobs, we don't care who comes here, like, you can come in your ranch get up, you can come with your dirty boots on, it's absolutely a-okay with us, we welcome everyone. But I feel like Ash kind of wants to try and sell it to the Oak Barrel. He's gonna be like, look, I came up with these new blends. Obviously, I carry the Briscoe family name. I kind of do want to give his like part of the business. I know it's not like official yet, but I kind of want to give it its own name, not Briscoe Brews, but like its own little spin-off, like a sister company. Ooh, Umber is actually here. We're gonna go give a howdy introduction. Okay, we got a message that the flea market is in town, which I don't really care for. Oh, I talk about snobs and look who feckin' spawns in. Luke Bouchard. How am I not surprised? Of course he was gonna be here. He's literally gonna like try and poach Ash. He's gonna be like, look, you give me the family recipe, I can like give you some profits, like we can split it. Ash will not do that. He knows how much his family despises Luke, but I do think it is funny that he has like brought himself over here. He knows how to sniff people out. I hate how asking about community just tells you to go check out the community board. I think it's so silly. Like, why don't they just tell you about the actual community? Roberto, my guy, why aren't you here? We're gonna try and chat with him on the phone and see if he actually comes on over. Ooh, I forgot about ranch events. I mean, right now, we don't really live on a ranch, but that's kind of a handy way to be able to like make some money for our business for sure. I feel like if I had MC Command Center, I definitely could just like bring him to me. I mean, if he doesn't spawn, it's not like the end of the world because I'm assuming we can probably sell our nectar over in the little corner shop. We're actually gonna go check out their goods and wares very quickly just to see if they have anything that could potentially help us on our little journey. Free shavakadu. You can't make stuff out of that. There are carrots. I don't know if we have like a veg thing. I know we definitely have one for herbs and we definitely have spinach as well. That comes as part of the little secret recipe that we'll probably get in the future. Let's be real. I'm gonna hang around and see if Roberto spawns in because I would definitely rather sell to him, you know, selling to another fellow small business rather than just the shop. But if worse comes to worse and he doesn't spawn, then it's fine. We can definitely just try and sell to the shop. Actually, let me test that theory. Let's go on sell items and see if we can actually sell our nectar to them, or else I will eat my words. Okay, cool. So we absolutely can. Ooh, we got a little bit of a profit boost as well. Oh my god, he's everywhere. I can't get away from him. I spawned into the dance one because I was like, oh, maybe Roberto will like show up if I maybe change the area of like the town square that I'm in. Luke is still here. How is this happening? He's gonna go practice debate. Why don't you actually give yourself, psych yourself up for sure. I honestly think it's better to find Roberto like on a weekday. I don't know what it is about weekends, but I feel like he doesn't spawn as much over the weekend. Ooh, we're getting a little bit hungry, so we're gonna try ordering some food. We are not gonna go for a bowl of olives. Ooh, maybe some edamame. I do love edamame. I will get it at any given opportunity. Dude, why are you just sat next to us? I ordered some food. Can you please give me my edamame? That looks grim. I don't actually think I want to eat that. That looks like a pile of mush. That actually looks like mushy peas, which I will not take at any given opportunity. But let's go grab our edamame. And then, he is trying to approach us, so we're definitely gonna give him a rude introduction. We have heard the tales from our father about this man, and he is so not here for him trying to buy out the business. Look at him, like, awkwardly laughing. He's like, yeah. I've heard a lot about you, my guy. You just told him he wears nappies? That's more of an insult than a jeer. He is like a big baby, though. like throwing a little strop because he can't get his own way, because he's just terrible at making nectar and he won't actually put in like the thought or effort to make it. Unfortunately for me, it does not look like Roberto is going to spawn today. So let's go attempt to start selling some of our brand new nectar. See if there's actually an opportunity here. I mean, he's been fully focused on this, but he's not felt confident enough in his recipe just yet to know that like people are actually gonna want this. Like maybe his dad was right. Maybe people are just like fans of grape nectar and they don't want to get experimental with things. So we just need to test if there's a market for this product. If the apprentice taught me anything, it's do your market research, because the customer will definitely tell you how they feel. I think we're gonna keep our potato nectar for right now, just because that is our like newest blend, but we're gonna sell the more, I think that's more expensive one, 278. If we actually go to our inventory, what does it sell for in here? 252. Okay, yeah, so it is the lightly aged one. So this is definitely a good experiment, I think, to sell our like slightly better aged one, because obviously he knows that if we like age it more, that's just gonna increase the like want for this. And there was definitely a price bump there, which is always good to know, because that kind of shows that there is a slight demand for more experimental stuff when it comes to nectar. I kind of want him to go spectate a competition, because I want to see if Blair's competing today. He's gonna have a cheeky little spy and see what that is all about. I feel like he kind of wants to see Blair in his element. Oh, look, he's feeling psyched up. I feel like that one is because he like talked himself up, but also two, because he made his first sale. He's like, okay, I know that can be a thing. Like, I'm not wasting my time with this. I'm gonna carry on cracking on. Yeah, I might be going against my parents' wish, but you know what? The consumer knows best. Imagine if you don't even get like a pop-up or like a notification from this or whatsoever. You know what? In Horse Ranch, I wouldn't be shocked. Eventing enthusiast. Nothing is more exciting than watching a competition at the Hey Now Equestrian Center. Are you excited over the competition, or are you excited because Blair was there and he kind of looked really, really cute on a horse? Considering I, and also probably Ash, cannot get his name out of my mouth or our collective mouths. Honestly, I played Paleo recently, and whenever I say mouth now, I just think of face flaps, because that's what a robot in that game referred to them as, and it's just not something that I want to imagine every single time I talk about my mouth. But unfortunately, it's there. We aren't going to travel with Luke. Actually, we are going to do everything to avoid Luke possible, but obviously in the last part we kind of got cornered a little bit by Blair, and he was really angry because he came bronze in a horse jumping competition, whereas he heard that Ash actually got gold in that, and he was like, why is this boy like literally trying to ruin my dreams? Why is he now trying to compete against me? And he's also like not very confident in jumping anyway, so I feel like that was a really big like chip in his shoulder that he needed to like get off his chest. But Ash wants to come over and actually like defend himself and be like, look, I did not enter this competition to like rub it in your face. Like, I don't want to be an ultimate horse championship rider. Like, that's not my dream. My dream is to like encourage the family business and create like nectars that people want to talk about and like share with others, and like actually supply people with those nectars for like big family gatherings and stuff like that. Like, that's what I want to do with my life. So we're actually gonna go up to him and we're gonna discuss his stressed mood. How about we get into that, Blair? How about you tell us what's been going on? Ooh, I don't feel like Ash should be the one to apologize. I kind of want to take this up to the treehouse. I definitely want a little bit of privacy. Damn, Joyce is on a fitness like spree today. Oh my god, why can we not add people to our group even if they don't like us? It's so annoying. I want them to go sit up in the treehouse together. Ooh, actually, little hack. I just used chat here instead. No, 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 do not get mean. That's not what we are trying to do right now. Come back up here. Come back up these ladders right now, Blair. I'm not even kidding you. That took about like an hour in game just to get them to sit down and talk. I had to disable autonomy. The Sims 4 sometimes really absolutely grinds my gears. So of course, we are gonna share our idea with Blair. We're gonna be like, look, that wasn't our intention. We weren't trying to like come for you. This is my idea. These are my dreams. This is my wish. This is the only reason that I actually entered the competition. And then, of course, we are going to tell him a funny story about the competition. I don't know, someone maybe fell off their horse and like that's the only reason that he felt like he won. I feel like that's something that would happen. Can we apologize to him? Because if anything, I feel like you are the one who needs to smooth apology. There you go, buddy. That's what you need to be doing. You're the one who needs to be groveling to poor Ash. What is going on here? We are going to discuss horse riding with him. I feel, oh no, this is going bad. Right, try and flatter him a little bit. Be like, you know what? Like, respect to you. Like, that is your dream. I also have my dream of becoming ultimate horse champion. Like, I get it. I get why you would try everything in your power to do that. But we're actually gonna grab out our strawberry nectar. We're gonna pour 2 servings. Or should we just drink? I feel like we should just drink from the bottle. Right, stop being mean. I'm trying to like fucking describe what's going on between you. I'm trying to, you know, find the common ground here between the both of you, which actually was an option. We are gonna try to chat and discuss our interests because at the end of the day, both of these boys, they just have passion. They both have really, really big dreams, and I feel like they can definitely find common ground about that, but neither one of them want to find common ground. Literally, stop it! Sims, I swear. Sims has been so good recently at like getting the conversations and the storylines that I've been going for. The one time where I actually want like a little bit of like reconciliation, it's like, no, actually, I'm not gonna give you that. Like, you can want it all you want. Why can we not discuss nectar making as a hobby? Is it an interest? No, but we are gonna discuss our interests because after hearing like obviously his hopes and dreams to start getting experimental with nectar, I feel like Blair kind of wants to give an olive branch. Like, he definitely feels like he's been really, really harsh to Ash, especially because of like the horse riding and the jealousy that he felt there. So he's actually gonna ask Ash if ooh, okay, there we go. We are gonna have Blair actually drink from that bottle as well. That's kind of like Ash's olive branch, is being like, look, this is what I'm working on. Do you want to try my new nectar? Like, please, I want your feedback. Like, be honest with me. Is it any good? Are you liking it? And then Blair is like, look, how about you use our garden? Like, if you feel as if your dad isn't gonna let you grow any more like crops, any new like experimentational things, we have a whole ass garden that literally is not being used. Like, look at how big this is. The lettuces are just decorative. Trust me, they are not real. They are as fake as Roberto Crinkletop's backstory. But I think it's a really nice offer for Blair to be like, look, you can plant your crops here, you can use this empty space, and then I'll just like deliver them secretly to you like I did with the manure. I definitely think he has admitted that he was the one who dropped the manure off, and I feel like Ash kind of appreciates that. Can you both apologize to each other? Can that be something that happens? Please don't fight. Definitely have a little gossip about Luke though. Is that what's going to bridge the gap between them? Their hatred for Luke. The fact that they both absolutely hate him. I really wish one of you would take the fecking... I'm gonna scream! This is so annoying. I don't know what it is, if it's like sentiments or what that is currently messing with this. They don't even have any sentiments to each other. They have despised, but the finding common ground definitely like helped a little bit. Maybe I should have just like spammed that a little bit. Ash just tried to flirt with him. Ash just tried to flirt with him. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? We are gonna carry on sipping that nectar. Ooh, extra nectar feeling. Oh my goodness, what is that? I just said we don't have any sentiments, and by Jove, I think we've got it. We're gonna try another smooth apology. Can we get like a little bit affectionate? We're gonna... No. No, don't try and push it. You know what? We're finding common ground. We're doing that. We will ask about his love life, though. I'm kind of a little bit invested, and I feel with them like both being flirty with one another. Apparently, they're both feeling very uncomfortable, which I don't believe. Ash really is trying to flirt like a lot. Blair's still not really feeling it. I maybe think that like Ash is like, you're giving me mixed signals here. First you tell me that I can use your garden, you're being all nice to me, you're like dropping off fertilizer because of my plants and stuff like that, but now you're like being mean to me and I don't understand it. Like, I can see why this is so confusing. What are they arguing about? Look at his little brain, it's working like overtime right now. He's like, Blair, why are you so confusing? Like, why are you messing with my brain like this? So I feel as if we need to just like go there. We need to just like have our time for a second. We're gonna go try and plant some of the things that we need to plant. We're gonna plop the lemon down here. We're definitely gonna put an apple down as well, because obviously we have one on our property, but our dad is getting a little bit concerned with that. And then let's try and plant all of these things. Blah, blah, blah. Dude, what is going on, buddy? I feel like they are both as confused as each other. They're trying to be nice, but then their feelings are also just like, oh, why is this person trying to be nice to me? Like, this is so confusing. Like, I thought we knew what we had going on, and that was the fact that we were like enemies now. But now I'm confused about how I feel about them because they're doing nice things and I got the wrong end of the stick, so now I feel guilty, but also like I still have that feeling of like I should dislike them because our families dislike each other and there's a lot of social pressure there, and I get it. It's a lot. It is a whirlwind of emotions. So I'm gonna wrap this part up here. I know I got invested, okay? I was hoping my Sims game was gonna run with me. It wasn't really in the mood. We did definitely start to get there a little bit. Like, their relationship is definitely not as bad as it was. They are currently just disliked. I don't know if they'll be able to bury the hatchet with one another, but I do think that Ash was very, very brave to like come around here and be like, no, you know what? I am gonna stand my ground and I want to explain the situation and I want to be the bigger person. And he most definitely is. I feel like when he's not like here, Blair will definitely like take care of it for him. He's like, look, dude, if you can't like make it here every day, like obviously if your parents are still like suspicious of it, like that's fine. Like, I already look after the horses. I'm not going to school anymore, so you know, I've got like a bit of extra time on my hands. I can definitely take care of your crops for you. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed this part and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.